Now this is the C200, one of the most purposeful car you would ever come across. Whatever it is designed for, it does it 10 on 10. No complaints whatsoever. It's an efficient cruiser. But how I wish it had some more fun in it. Well, you wish, and Mercedes they give you. This is the C63, and this is fun with the biggest F you can ever imagine. But I believe it's just way too much of the fun that I could use every day. Can they tone down the fun a bit? Let's see. You can count on Mercedes to give you the right dose of fun that suits you, fun which is not too wild. There it is, the C300 Cabriolet. Hi there, another Sunday morning with a beautiful C300 Cabriolet. The weather is just about fine, not too warm, not too cold. Good to be out in the fresh Sunday morning air. A lot of people will doubt that the air is fresh, but once you're in this car, it connects you so good with the air, you feel it. I'm breathing fine, I'm driving fine, the car behaves very well. I get outside the C63 AMG. This is the most fun C I've ever driven. Good fun. Hi, you got the top back on now. You call it top up or top down. Feels pretty snug. The feeling it gives is that it never was a cabriolet. It's so well placed. There is no noise, there's no rattling sounds, it's smooth. This is like my everyday office run. I don't feel like that I'm driving a car which was a fun roadster a little while back. Well then, our time with the C300 Cav is coming to an end, sadly. It's been immense fun driving this car around. I mean, to think of it, for me, performance meant loads of horsepower, 0 to 100 times. But then, you know, this is a new learning where fun is about pure motoring the way it was intended to be. I mean, to make my point, you know, the very first car invented, the first few cars which came to life were without roof, and probably the wise ones who invented the cars knew that motoring was always supposed to be open top, connected with the elements, and this car does it beautifully. It's back to basics for me. C-Class has always been a well-balanced car, drives well, but this car adds the right amount of fun to it. The performance is good, not too much sports car like, not too sedated also. It's just apt for this kind of car. You enjoy the elements, you enjoy your time. Then it's sad. sad that I've got to give this car back to the guys at Mercedes who've been so very kind to give this car out to us for the weekend. And I don't know what to say. I want to get one or get the roof off my current car, but I'm actually in love with open top motoring, and I'm going to get to it very soon, sooner than possible. You know, the difference between the car and the perfect car is that the perfect car brings in the right amount of spice. It's more masala, it's more party trick when you need one. So the times when you want to loosen up the tie, throw up that jacket and have some fun, the C300 is your perfect companion. It's not too wild, it's not a almost of a track car like the C63. It's the one which you can use for fun in the town. A night out, clubbing, golfing, you want to go on a sunrise cruise, you want to go on a sunset cruise. This is the car which will be your companion. Companion through the day and companion through the weekend. I really like this and I highly recommend this. This is more practical than most people would think. I know I met people who say, a Cabriolet, a convertible, do you think it's going to be a practical with our weather? We get rains, we get winter, we get summer. No sir, this is well insulated. Once you have the top on, this car is as good as a coupe. It cuts off the sound, cuts off the air, the climate control is perfect. This car will not let you down. Go for it.